Hello Cobrats, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. I am TryclydeTamer. Last time we had a very unorthodox and convoluted side-questing episode. This episode, now that we have a lot of things taken care of, it's time to continue the story even more. Also, last time we got the ghost lantern, which will tell us when there are Poes around. It being daytime, well, it doesn't want to make a difference, but there are no more Poes around here in Lake Hylia, so it's going to go completely blank. But once we get into Gerudo Desert, we're going to find out that there are some to find. So anyway, while we're right here, let's talk to Fire. Hey, you're back! So fella, I guess you like to ride, huh? Blah blah blah. Height of Fantastication. There's special repairs. If you want to repair a cannon, you need to bring it here, buddy. I don't do business trips, buddy. They're too boring. So will it be? We doing this? Well, we're not doing it quite yet, but I'm going to give a little something that will show you how quite yet-tastic it is. But with things be like that, let's get a little closer, see if it'll react. Yes, and step back a tiny bit. From old Aru, huh? Oh well, I guess I ought to do what the old coot says. Oasis Flight, right? So here you go, one of our secret options, not available to the general public. This time it's all paid for. So what do you say? You want to go? Yes, I do. Alrighty then, but remember, next time you gotta pay. Sweet sailing, buddy of mine. One for Oasis? Fire in the hole! Are you Junkenstein or something? Junkrat in the festive Halloween spirit stuff? We may be going to a different location, but it's going to be pretty much the same cutscene. Just going in a different position to shoot, of course. Going to be enjoying it as it happens with the inflations of the balloons and the water mechanizations of everything. Looks like we're just going to be shooting right into the spire to the right, or maybe right to Aru. Just wave hi to him. How you doing over there, Aru? Oh, I'm just fine, thank you. Hey, you're flying pretty far. Anyway, we look upon the vast wasteland. We've got a little bit of cutscene ahead of us. So let's see what we got. Wait, Link. Before we go on, there's something I want you to hear. Do you remember what the spirit said about the fused shadows? What do you think happened to the magic wielders who tried to rule the sacred realm? They were banished. They were chased across the sacred lands of Hyrule and driven into another realm by the goddesses. It was another world entirely, the antithesis of Hyrule, where the sun shines bright. Its denizens became shadows that could not mingle with the light. Eventually, most came to call it the Twilight Realm, and from it, none could return to the world of light. They were forever doomed to live in the twilight, flitting in the half-light of dusk, mere shadows of Hyrule. This is the history of the Twilight, as it has been passed down from our ancestors. Do you now understand what I am? I'm a descendant of the tribe that was banished to the Twilight Realm. It was a peaceful place, until Zant took control of the Twilight Realm and transformed all the Twilight into shadow beasts. It's clear to me now that he somehow gained a great evil power previously unknown to our tribe. In any case, I was sent from there and could no longer get into the Twilight Realm without his power. But there's another tale told by my people. Though the goddesses forbade us to return to the world of light, they left one link between the light and the darkness. Something called the Mirror of Twilight was passed to the protectors of Hyrule. It's our only path to the Twilight Realm, and we must get there. You'll come with me, won't you? I don't see how I can refuse. So there we have a little bit of backstory on Midna. And now we have even more incentive to help her. Alright, here we are, in Gerudo Desert. Pretty big place. Might go through a couple day-night cycles as we go through here. But the music's going to stay the same all the way through, no matter if it's day or night. Some enemies starting off here, aside from the things we saw in the distance. These are some Moldorms. Very small guys, mini Moldorms, mind you. Well, they're not really mini Moldorms, but it's kind of like cleavers. If you kill enough of the small ones, there's a bigger one that can appear. Well, you didn't get me, you dang thing. Keep on taking you down. Of course, they're going to keep on reappearing. Just trying to see if I can get one of the bigger ones to appear. Get a little bit of rupees out of the deal. To make use of our magic armor, if anything. So are you going to be a big one? Okay, I wasn't really targeting to you, but I guess you are the bigger guy. Oh man, it's so much more difficult. And you give me 1 rupee, man. How worth it everything is. So anyway, this little triple skull thing seems a little suspicious. And suspiciously we shall go inside. I was trying too hard to do that. Anyway, yeah, here we got some Scotulas, some big old guys. Wait for them to rear up like that, so you can do your force field attack all snazzily. Boom. Okay, I was waiting for you to do your own thing, but the other guy was doing thing as well. You gotta watch things in the darkness. Hey buddy, what you doing up there? Oh, there's a couple of guys. Let's see if I can actually get both of them down, but the other guy caused me to run into things in inconvenient ways. Seems like people were dropping rupees, but they're not really people. They're spider spiders. Fightering all the time like a fight or fly in Superstar Saga. Kind of also used in the Mario Brothers minigame in later times. It's like I'm rapping or something, but I'm not. The only thing I'm gonna rap about is this orange 100 rupees of greatness. Oh yeah. So, yep, indeed. That's the hidden grotto. We're gonna pull out our ghost lantern. It's not gonna react in here, but it's gonna react if we go outside. Even in the daytime. Gonna keep the gamepad at my right hand so I can quickly transform between Hylian and wolf forms, but I'm gonna show a little something real quick. Am I still gonna have the lantern out? Yes, I am. It's gonna be slightly reacting, so I'm gonna go ahead and transform into a wolf now and see what all can happen. I'm gonna hug along this side, being messaged. Yes, I do need bananas, mother. I'm gonna see if I can move along while answering the text. Actually, I'm gonna wait until I do an edit before I do too much. Oh man, that's the first strike of messing up that thing. Anyway, yeah. Let's go over here so we can claw shot. Ooh, is there a Korok here? No, not Korok, but a small little treasure chest. I'm not really going to be going for all of these because they contain rupees, they contain arrows, stuff that I'm not going to be too much needing. Yeah, very roundabout in how I'm speakering. Gotta watch for my bugs as well, because there are bugs in this area. 2 of them, in fact. Let's see if I can find them. I think that was our landing spot right there, because I had to come out of that hole. Ah, see one off in the distance. There's something flying in the state. Ow, we got dang tumbled by that thing. There's a transform while we're moving, and be very careful in how we grab this guy. A male dayfly that guy is. Alright. This is something a little interesting off in the distance, aside from the Piats that I was briefly mentioning. That's how you can get across chasms, but I'm not too concerned with that right now, because it takes a good while, because you can't really control much of anything. That's a little something to come back for later. Just keep it in mind. Keep it always in your mind. You are always on my mind, like that commercial with the Willie Nelson song. I don't think that's the right chasm that would have the female dayfly. So anyway, let's get up to this way. Big old pillar of something this way that might be of interesting use. Get up to you, and gotta hook onto the P-hat. Let's see if we can just see target. Oh, can I drop down? Aw, man, I wasn't positioned well enough. Come on. You're wasting my time, my friend. Not really. Well, it's starting to get to nighttime, so maybe the female dayfly will be easier to see. Or would it be a nightfly? Either way, though, that's not the thing of concern at this point. We are being penned in, and we have to fight some dudes, some Shadow Beast dudes. I'm gonna sparse out the damage in very careful ways. I did a slash on the other guy, so I'm gonna do a slash on the 2 guys right here, and is that good enough? Yes, it is. A down skirt shot, very upskirt ways for how Link was. But no big deal to take on those guys. Of course, we could have transformed if we needed to, but we didn't really need to. But we have the power to. It's kind of not greatly convenient in how I have to keep on climbing, and when I keep falling like that as well. Come on, let's keep this thing up. I'm trying to do that so I can pull up Midna and answer this text finally. Let's speak to Midna about this thing. It does seem to be man-made. I wonder what it is. Why is it there? It doesn't look like it's been there long, does it? Well, that could be how things be going. Yeah. So let's talk to you again about this thing, because we need to warp it. Now, where exactly do we need a big piece of something to be made use of? I would say the Bridge of Eldin. I don't know exactly why, because we're just going to teleport there and we're going to fall right down into, well, not Lake Hylia, because the Bridge of Hylia is over Lake Hylia. Be a little asymmetrical to be in ways that it be. I wonder why there's nothing at the bottom of the Bridge of Eldin. It's just like a chasm of nothingness, maybe like a way that lava would flow, but you'd think that would be a cool canyon, like Tenegar Canyon in Breath of the Wild. That was spoilers, just a location. Okay, I was thinking that was somewhere something on the outside, but that's just a piece of the bridge being transported. No big deal. Let's just go ahead and bring this thing over and set it down. There it goes, very greatly. It's going to be plopping down. Be very careful with your attacks, Midna. What if it just drops down and shatters into a million pieces? Why would I want to do that? Because the Pie-Away was a bomb. Anyway, enough SpongeBob quotes. We are here, and we don't need to be here much longer. Just gotta know your references to the Super Smash Bros. Games. Kind of the right time of day for it, too. Go in Dusk mode, like Dusk form, Lycanroc. There's that evolution of things. Okay, we're good to go to Gerudo Desert. Looks like H Gerudo Desert or something. Or maybe like North Gerudo, I don't know. But it set that in Hylian. Let's see if I can get landed before noon in the video. Of course, we're way past noon. I would say it's probably coming up on 7 p.m. depending on how days go. What time is it in real life? It's almost 7 p.m. in real life as well, here in the Eastern Time Zone. And you know what? It is about to turn nighttime, and there will be a Poe here, so I'll see you when that comes around. There's also a few others to get, so I'll try to figure things out accordingly. Here we go. This is the female Dayfly. Oh, that's like strike 2 of doing this thing. Let's go ahead and grab it. I'm trying to go to the very bottom-most part of the Oasis area, because there will be a Poe there as well. But along the way, let's pick up this female Dayfly. There's a little something right there, but we can't quite get in. Big chest, so it might be of slight importance for collectors. I could be doing better with this, but here we go with the Poe soul. Before you're even soul-tastic, let's rip your soul out before any Moldorms decide to lunge at me with their crazy things like Dirge and Shadow of the Colossus or something, which I'm excited for the remake for if I can actually get a PS4 anytime soon. And once we remake our teleportation stuff back this way, there's a little something where the Bridge of Eldin slab was, but right here, more importantly, for the current time, is a Poe to take down, and it's known as an Imp Poe, and the Skull Kid is also referred to as an Imp by the Happy Mask Salesman, so maybe they're related in some way. I do not want to touch that place with a 100-foot piece of the Bridge of Eldin, so yeah, we're going to avoid that for now. Try to see if I can find a better way to get around. Alright, here we are. In a nighttime place. Gonna take a while to get to that chest though. I think it's just gonna be like a purple rupee. If watching videos is applicable to me. No, I don't want to target onto you. You can do the whole walking thing like I showed you where you hold the ZL button. I just need to catch it before it makes its way too far. Okay, lock on, get onto you like that. Hurry up so I can do things. Do. I want to get down, go around, turn around to the town. I messed up the words with the boot scootin' boogie. Do. I'm not going to turn back into a wolf quite yet because it would just make me highly fantastic here anyway. Oh yeah, it actually is the letter R. Okay, so maybe it's not a stamp where I've been previously. So let's just see if I can do something. Okay, I don't really trust that enough for me to not use a P-hat or anything. Okay, not there as well, so let's see if I can swivel my way around. There seems to be a little bit of a camp of sorts, so maybe before I do way too much with that, let's play a little bit of a sniper game. Hahaha. Let's see if I can hit somebody. I think I see a Bolden out that way. Oh man, it seemed like I was way off, but that's how it be right now. But yeah, if you got too close to those guys, they will be alerted to your presence and be a little bit of a deluge to take down. There's Poe over that way. Is there any more guys up high? Doesn't seem to be that way. Nighttime, shooting from afar in a desert. I just now noticed the odd applications for this. Let's not think too much about it. I guess these Moldorms are thinking too much into it, so much that they want to end themselves. Anyway, let's go to a place. Coming close to these guys' camp. Either this guy responded or it was a different guy, so let's go ahead and knock you down to size. Got some boars and some dudes by a fire. So let's see if we can do a little something. Oh, looks like they're alerted to my presence. I want to hurt you guys without hurting the boar. You gotta get the owner, not the pet, even though you seem like more of a workhorse than anything. There we go, snipe you from that position of things. Now the boars are another set of boblins. Seems to be a couple guys, so let's take you down and you as well. Hopefully that didn't hurt the boar. Poor little boar. Why am I rhyming things in awkward ways? There's chests around to get, but I'm already on top of this guy, so it's an inconvenience for me. There's chests all around, but I might as well grab those off screen if I'm mentioning them now. Ouch. Poor boar. Okay, I think I do want to go over that way. Looks like a thing with a claw shot upon. Should be another Poe around there. And I could probably be going faster if I was riding a boar, but let's get over there anyway. It's kind of a smaller mesa that we are climbing around on, so we will claw shot our way up this way. And yeah, it's kind of a weird way to get around. There's a Poe right on top of here, and it's a line of 3 skulls, so you might know what that means. Yes, there's a dig cavern. Come on down, buddy. The price is right for you to get your soul ripped out of your body with your soul raper, grim bleed stuff, brothers Grimm. Anyway, yep, I got you. And can I do a force field with these things just to make a spin attack? Just enough to encompass everything. Get me some heart and roops. Coming up on 20 minutes, but probably more 19 or 18 and a half or so. So I'll just switch into highly mode. Please don't do things, my Jesus dude. Okay, I'll go ahead and get the soul out of you. Okay. I was trying to be cool, I was trying to take care of both of them, but they're obviously not letting that happen too much. Take you down, keep it systematic enough. I got you, and then I'm going to be ready to not get hit again by you, my friend. Of course, I can get rid of the rocks as a Hylian if I so need to. Let's see if I can get some weird camera angles of things. No, I guess not. Just your pulsating thing of your body going away. And if you were sitting there long enough, you'd hear the heartbeat of that thing. I can hear the heartbeat to the beat of the drum. Or something. Let's go ahead and set these bombs down systematically. I would have hit the thing anyway, so let's see if I can encompass 3. If not, this one will cover it all. All is happening pretty well, and not too much to grab. Of course, the main thing you're here for is those couple Poes. But actually, we are here for something else as well. A stamp, who would have thought? Well, you might not have thought because you might not know about things. You could have only seen the original version of the game and you're trying to figure out how to get the stamps. I don't know why you're following my LP. Maybe you're just so entertained by me. Link, yes, I know, there's a chest right there so much that you're gonna phase your hair and everything through the hilt of your sword, or whatever it is. Either way, we're pretty sad to be getting this stamp. Man, I'm gonna cry after seeing this. It's time to go back to Boar 6 or whatever. I didn't grab the things off screen and I don't really have much of a need to. Maybe before doing too much after I end the episode, maybe. I don't know. Let's see if I can get a good grip on the controls of these guys. Not exactly happening too much because my slightly faltering controls on my Wii U Pro controller. Not just bad though. My Xbox actually getting a lot better. It feels a little bit sticky compared to how it once was, but still not horrible. I don't know, I'm trying to use words. But I guess there is a chest here that I will grab. I could probably get some hearts when I dig around, because there would be things. No, not dig around, dig around. Anything in here? No, just some stuff like that. I'll go ahead and transform into a wolf, because as we know, there's going to be a Poe. Let's see if I can get things done here before it goes to daytime. Yeah, I see you there, Mr. Golden Wolf, that we've been waiting so long to do, even though we just got the Howling Stone last episode. Oh man, leavers, let's see, let's get away from you guys so I can actually hit you. No, always the last second of the hitbox. Get my rupees, if anything, before everything disappears too much. Okay. I'm like way too much of a tryhard when it comes to this because it takes that much longer instead of just doing a couple dungeons. I mean, yeah, they keep going so high up that they're a nuisance to deal with. But either way, Poe Soul and some digging spots. Let's see if I can get a little bit of heartage out of it. a bit of a hard egg. I will ignore you. And then, let's see, is it going to happen? Oh, yeah, I can actually speak to you as a wolf. With sword in hand, return to me. Alright, I will place my sword in my hand right now. How about that? We're going to go straight to the cutscene. Maybe there's odd glitches we can do with that. I don't know. Only speculation. But it's time for another skill. They keep getting better, and this one's certainly no exception. I mean, if they keep getting better, of course they're not going to get worse. We meet again. At last, the skills I have to teach you have entered the realm of true secrecy. They are forgotten ways that do not leave our bloodline. Among the techniques I shall be teaching you are some that may even endanger you. Do you feel ready to learn these skills? I do. Very well. But before we begin, I must test you to ensure that you have mastered the last skill I taught you, the Helm Splitter. Now then, come at me. Alright, simple enough. Do the shield bash, and then we do that, and we can do whatever we dang please as a fun way to dish out some damage. Excellent. It appears you're certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well. My fifth hidden skill is the Mortal Draw. Let it be hewn into your mind. It just sounds awesome enough, doesn't it? Camera panning. The ways of the sword are known to many creatures, and some have strengthened their guards against shield attacks and back slices. Should you encounter such a foe, the Mortal Draw that I am about to teach you is most effective. You must sheathe your sword and cast aside the most basic of sword skills, the ZL target. You must wait until your foe is upon you. Then, before the enemy can see through your ruse, you must quickly draw your blade with A. Much like that. There is no defense for this. The Mortal Draw deals to death. Very well. Now try it. Ought to be a fun one. Gotta do the little fencing handshake type of deal, or sword schlangy. And it's much like that. Keep it away, no ZL targeting, and you press that A button with all your might. That was a pointed strike, but do not forget that this technique leaves your life at risk. Fifth hidden skill, the Mortal Draw, has been passed on. Demonstrate that stuff, Link. You learned the fifth hidden skill, the Mortal Draw. Sheathe your blade, await your foe without ZL targeting, and strike. Creepy breathing you are making. There are still 2 hidden skills for you to learn. Do not neglect your daily sword training between now and the time you come to learn the next. May we meet again. Yes, may we meet again. Not quite me and you for viewer and creator thing, because I'm probably just at 25 minutes in the video. And it doesn't really matter if I go slightly above the threshold of minutage, or whatever. Either way, that's pretty much all we need to grab over in Gerudo Desert for the time being, otherwise it would just be a bunch of rubies and stuff. We seem to be entering a bit of a Bulblin camp, so let's get to sniping right away. And we're seeing that big old thing that we've been seeing for quite a while now, kind of flexed upon when speaking with Aru, for lack of a better word to say. Just scouting around, make sure there's no guys too high up for me to deal with. Watching all around. Gotta remember that this isn't hero mode. Yeah, I'm hearing your music, probably guys behind the wall though. You got some arrows to do stuff with, very nice. Let's see if I can get a little faster with things. Get swifty with it. Snipe you and make it become a fire arrow with your blood to burn away the blood and make it plasmify. Go slowly climbing up. Hello, my friend. Just put my thing away. Of course, it being nighttime, they're not going to see me as easily. Are you sleeping, my friend? Well, it's time to be a mere mortal. Oh yeah, making a lot of noise is gonna alert that guy's presence. And it's gonna try to shoot at me. Okay, let's try to deal with you swifty-like. Take care of you, get far enough away so I can see you, like that. Oh yeah, down you go. Ouch, you really hit the thing on the way down, just even more pain. But your brain was probably pierced enough so that you didn't feel much anyway. It's kind of like burning. It's a slightly better way to go than other ways, because you feel a bit of pain at first, but then all your nerve endings are burnt anyway, so not like there's too much to worry about. I know you're being called upon with other friends. I'm surprised I didn't get hit with more Bulblins. Well, I mean, like, swarmed by more, because usually when the archers see you, they call a few. And it's like a few waves of them before things calm down until you take care of the archer. Speaking of archers, let's take care of even more of the dudes. And you're right there. You're so close that I must pierce you anyway. Seems to be a locked little type of deal. So I guess we'll see if we can find a way to deal with that. Bash you from behind and split your helm. Oh yeah. Grabbing the rupees in midair as well. And that guy seems to have a bit of a shiny on him. Oh, so shiny that I missed it. And a cooked boar. I just want to pierce that thing. But before we pierce it so much, let's grab this shiny key. It's a small key that will open the locked door only in this area, though. Can I do the mortal draw against this thing? Oh my god, I can. And that's the way the news goes. Can I get the thing, though? This piece of heart that is very nice here? Yes, I can. That's about all we need, a piece of heart and a key to use. And here's the locked little gate thing that we must unlock. And you're gonna move. Is it gonna open? Is it glitching? What? Okay, I just had to push it open. I was worried that my game was messing up for some reason. There's a bowl. No big deal. Let's go to the bowl and ride it somewhere. But why are things going cutscene mode? Ooh, red eyes in the darkness. Am I seeing Link's reflection in a mirror? God, I sure hope not. Because King Boblin isn't exactly my greatest side of things. And you notice that his horns are both gone. And there's no Lord Bulbos to take down. Or is it King Bulbos? I'm pretty sure it's King Boblin and Lord Bulbos. Yeah, you're being the way you are. I want to turn into a wolf. He's like an iron knuckle in that he swings an axe type of deal at you and dishes out a lot of damage. Can I do this? Will that do a little something? I guess it will. But yeah, of course it's a lot easier if you were to go full sword against sword. Oh yeah, like that. Slash your head and do some spinning attacks and all that stuff. Just keep on stabbing through your head. Ouch. Alright, we're keeping pretty even here. Man, that boar better not die. That was my friend before he even became my friend. I must take you down. What types of attacks can I do to take you down? I guess a helm splitter, even though it didn't really hit you. Let's try it again. There we go. And let's do a jump attack and a spin attack, even though that was just a stab. I was trying to do a spin attack, but it came out to be a stab anyway. Whew. Catch my breath here. Now that we've taken you down for the third time. This time in hand-to-hand combat. Even though there were weapons in our hands. Oh, did you sprain your shoulder? Poor baby Boblin, King. Away he limps. I guess that's it for now. Or maybe not. He's gonna set this place ablaze. Speaking of which, I should probably make sure there aren't any big fires going on in my property. There's a small fire pit out front that we use, and one that we have a bit far back that we're burning things in. Just gotta make sure that's not being too crazy. But yeah, it's kind of pertinent that we leave, so let's try to make this fast and quick. You're not like Epona, you don't have to jump through anything, so that's how we do things of that sort to get our way out of here. And here we are, in front of the Dungeon of Interest, the Arbiter's grounds. And there are a couple Poes to get, but that's going to have to wait until next time on The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. Until next time, don't toast yourself like this boar almost did. But you saved me, so I shall deem you a friend. I think I'll call you Toby. What are those?